Hi Taurus, hi Bull Gang. This is going to be your reading for the third week of February 2022. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Taurus in tropical astrology, but it could resonate anywhere where you have a strong placement of Taurus in your natal chart, and it'll be resonating with that part of your life. It is a general message though. It's not a personal reading, so it's not going to hit it for everyone that watches. If this doesn't resonate with you, Taurus, just try back next week or check your other placements here on this channel. You could find messages when you watch readings for other placements in your chart. If you'd like to book a private reading with me or check out some of the other services I offer, healing and shadow work, manifestation sessions, astrology, or human design, that's all on my website, and my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Right now it's Soma Chandra Taurus. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you, Taurus. I try to read for you every week. Taurus, this reading is badass. I think that you are so done with bullshit. Like, you don't have time for anyone else's crap right now. I think you have people or a person around you that is whining. And I think that you just can't, you're just done. You're just done with their bullshit. I mean, the overall energy here out of the, I don't know what this deck is called, Sacred Unknown Oracle deck, is rescue in reverse. I think you're done rescuing someone. I don't think you need a rescue, and I think there's a person around you that constantly has problems and wants to whine at you, and I think that you have boundaries with this person now. But the way you're going to deal with it is to just kind of get away from them. I don't think they're testing your boundaries. I think this week you're going to play duck and weave and get away from them. You're in a sanctuary, spending a lot of time alone this week. Some of you may go on vacation, go on a retreat by a body of water, a lake. Cleanse. So sanctuary, cleanse, and leadership. Some of you are called to a role of leadership. You may be teaching other people about how to cleanse their life and their space, claim their personal sanctuary. Some of you are just in a role of leadership. This is the Hierophant energy. I think you have a lot of good wisdom and knowledge to share. You may hear some really good advice that inspires you to step into a role of leadership, but not before you cleanse out all the ickiness and get away from people that want a rescue out of you. Your advice from the Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck is Radochrosite, remember your worth. Don't let anybody live rent-free on your lily pad. Whatever you charge for your goods and services, for my entrepreneur, Spirit saying, yo, remember that you're probably elite in your field. You work really hard. Taurians are very hardworking people. You produce excellent work. Remember your worth when you're getting paid by anybody, whether that's with money, time, emotion, friendship, love. Remember your worth. Find a way to forgive. Rhodonite, that was in reverse. I think that there's a person around you that's Spirit saying, look, we approve of you just letting this go. Okay, you have an energy around you of a sulky person, a person that kind of can't take no for an answer. I think they have a jealous side. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. There is someone you just do not want to be friends with anymore. She's got a jealous streak too. She might have done something that bothered you. You're saying no to something. It was heartbreaking. I think Spirit's saying, you can just let it go. There's no need to come back for a forgiveness here. Just soothe your soul. Heal your heart, Rainbow Obsidian. Soothe your own soul right now, Taurus. Heal your own heart. Remember your worth, okay? You don't have time for bullshit and other people's drama. I don't think you need to forgive someone right now, unless you're sure of what's happening. So honestly, you guys, I feel like you have a female friend that is kind of, there's no nice way to say it, a low-key dumpster fire. They don't realize how strong they come on. They identify with nothing but their pain. They don't face consequences. They're super emotional and unrealistic. I think you tried to give them good advice and they don't want to hear it. And I think this chick makes horrible choices and romantic partners. I have a King of Wands in the environment, but the reason for the reading is the Queen of Cups. I think it's a girlfriend of yours that just is not very smart with guys, and then she wants to come to you and whine, and you're like, I can't even with you. This person's going to come on really strong, because the reason for the reading is the Queen of Cups. The way they're feeling is the Knight of Swords. They're going to rush right at you, or they rush all around. They make impulsive choices. They're mad. They're upset. But you're being seen as the Seven of Swords. oh my God, get me out of this situation. No, I got to get away from this shit. I can't. I cannot even with you. What you need to know is the devil. They have issues. They have problems. They may be depressed. They may just obsess. It could just be a Capricorn though, that's giving them a hard time, but they have some issues. And the final outcome was the Three of Cups, and it flew into the reverse. A lot of cards flipped themselves into the reverse. I don't usually do reversals on YouTube, but when they go in reverse, it meant something. All done. Lessons of independence. I think you need alone time. I think you are not wanting to collab with this person or spend time with them. This will piss them off, and you do not care. You're the hermit ×2. No, withdrawn from them. You're withdrawn. This person may go off and think about stuff, but you're on to something new and different. So again, the reason for the reading is this Queen of Cups. This person could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, but they do not have to be that sign. They're just very emotional. God bless this poor girl. She looks sad. Why won't someone take my cup? Wears their heart on their sleeves. A very emotional person. May have a very, very sweet and loving side. But clarifying this is the Tower, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and Justice in reverse. Libra energy, Scorpio here. They could be a Scorpio or Libra. Something has happened to this person. Look, I mean, he's not walking out of the building. He's falling out. This person may have had recently a massive blowout in their life. They are tantruming. They were unrealistic. Something wasn't what they thought it was. They might have over-romanticized it. They are really emotional and kind of a lot right now. But with Justice in reverse, Taurus, Spirit sees this person is in lacking in accountability. They may refuse to accept consequences. They may play the blame game with you or with other people. They're just not getting it. They're not getting the lesson. They could be, when the Tower comes and Justice is in the upright, someone just had a massive shift in their life and in their reality, and they got a consequence, but it was probably for their own good. They're not handling that well. They run from it. They have issues, okay? Their feelings about you are the Knight of Swords. Clarifying this is the Five of Cups, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, the Devil may be a person that hurt them. This person has been through something difficult. They might have been obsessed. They might have gone through something that it's like they got themselves into trouble. I think this person cries on your shoulder. They run to you. They run all around. They have racing thoughts, I think. And they're so sorry. They may have said or done something really impulsively, and now they deeply regret it. And they may say, I know I caused you pain. I was kind of a fucking nut job at the time. I was a mess. They're still a mess. They are. I can see why you're trying to cleanse and keep it simple, because how can you really take the lead in your own life and work on things where you're in a role of leadership when you have to rescue someone when rescue comes in reverse, it's stop asking everybody else for help. Someone else needs to stop being rescued for their own good, because if you keep rescuing them, they'll never understand cause and effect, and they'll stop just making these impulsive, reckless choices. But they see you as the Seven of Swords. I think they know you're trying to get away from them. And this is you. You're like, I gotta go. I gotta take my stuff and go. The Seven of Swords has been coming out a lot, and it came out for Sag. It came out for Libra too, where we have to act upon our own behalf. The Seven of Swords is not always like flat out lying or getting away with something. I don't see you playing a game with this person. I think you're just like, this is a sticky situation that I have to tread very lightly in and be very careful, because you're kind of having a psychotic break right now, and you're not dealing with your consequences at all. I think this person has done this to themselves, and you're like, bye. Clarifying this is Temperance, that's Sagittarius, the King of Pentacles. There you are. That could be you. And the Six of Wands. Okay, so some of you just got into a really great relationship yourself, and you are giving this person the cold shoulder. Even if you're a woman, you can be in King energy. Taurus is King this week. King of Pentacles. Pirate King. Yes. You're very victorious. You're up on your high horse. You are not mingling amongst the commoners. You are not dealing with this. I keep hearing, I am not even with you. I have a lot to be proud of. I'm really strong. I am master of the pentacle realm. I'm very grounded. I'm very stable. I'm very mature. And this may be them trying to get you to be like, suck you back in, like, hey, Taurus, are you noticing me? And you're like, no, I have a new relationship with this great guy, or I am this great person, man or woman. I'm blocking you out and I don't want to deal with you. We can't even be friends now. I feel like this person is just, once I saw these cards, I was like, yeah, this person's too much for them. It's too much for Taurus. Earth signs typically don't like drama. They can't do that water. You guys are just so, I love doing private readings for you too. You're so grounded and mature usually and very practical, and you're just having none of it. Here's what you need to know. The devil. It's Capricorn energy, but when I get devil clarified by the moon and the 8 of swords, Taurus, you're dealing with a person who has issues. They trap themselves in their own head. I see someone with maybe some mental health issues. Now, that's not their fault, but it doesn't need to be your problem. Here's the thing, the Hierophant, that's your energy. This person may actually have to go into hospital or something, and that may be the recommendation, Taurus. I also just saw someone being taken away for their own good. The Hierophant can sometimes be a hospital or a university or a body of knowledge. They may have a toxic family and they don't know how to break these cycles. But I feel like that's you, the great giver of sound advice, like very wise, very mature, take the modest, pious approach. That is a role of leadership. They are not seeing the wisdom that you have shared. And I don't necessarily think you have directly told them or talked. You might have, with the Knight of Swords, you might have given them a hard time, like, snap out of it. Jesus Christ, stop playing these games with me. Aren't you listening to me? No, they can't hear what you're saying, Taurus. They can't. They can't. They just won't let it go. I honestly, I strongly get the feeling that this is a female friend of yours that just doesn't, they're about to like get massive consequences for making really crazy decisions in their life. It's all this bullshit and you just don't want to deal. And the final outcome is the 3 of Cups and in the reverse, and clarifying it is the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Look, you're the Hermit over here. If you withdraw from them, this person may come to your house unexpectedly to fight with you, like bang on the door, like, how dare you not take my calls? I thought we were friends. I thought I could count on you. The Hermit doesn't get mad and chase people around. And you're like, actually, oh, the Wheel is in reverse too. I'm breaking this cycle. We're not friends. We're not. You're acting like a jealous, spastic, crazy lunatic here. I keep hearing like you don't say it directly to them, but you know that they're just acting ridiculous. Yeah, look, someone's making a choice to message you, but you're withdrawn. Some of you have Virgo in your chart too. There's that 6 of Wands again, and you're just moving on to the peace. Oh my God, the Fool. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. Now, Taurus, this week, someone may tell you that you're stuck up or you think you're better than other people. I don't think you're better acting like that. I think you're just done with bullshit. We all want peace and to just go off and have calm in our lives and peace in our lives and happiness. How can you be carefree like the Fool when you're dealing with this? Like, you've had to ghost this person. Oh, that sucks. I get the sense that it's a person you've known a while. For some of you, you might have known them since high school or college. Some of you, if it's a new person in your life, it's like, bye. So this person in your energy, the Wheel of Fortune, here's the Knight of Cups again in the reverse. It flew into the reverse out of 2 decks. The Knight of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. If this is a woman, she makes shit choices in men. Players, on again, off again, over romanticizes. This is her cycle, or this is his cycle. It could be a guy. and he's hung up on her and it's all crazy. Stay out of it, Taurus. This person can't take a strong lead in their life. They get easily angry and frustrated. They melt down and have tantrums, and this is their cycle. They are nowhere near done this pattern. This is their cycles of karma. They just have to play them out. This person's gotten a tough lesson recently, but I think you want nothing to do with it because your cards are the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands to the Sun. Hey, turn around. Don't let this bog you down. There's this beautiful new opportunity, open heart chakra, possibly new love, heightened creativity. Let's look to the horizon line. The future looks bright. Future looks bright, Taurus. Moving towards happiness. Some of you can't wait for the summer too. I do think that you search your soul about this person or this situation. This may actually, because the Hermit's here twice, some of you are working out your anger towards a person and a shitty ending. You might have been all tweaked out about this person at one point. And now this is something that happened. This week, you are going to put all the pieces together inside of you and transmute that knowledge into wisdom, older and wiser. You learned a lot from this. This was part of a spiritual lesson for you too. But I feel like if that's not the case, you just got a friend around you tweaking out and you can't deal. You just keep it simple. You keep doing the cleansing and keeping it simple and getting into a role of leadership. You don't have to rescue this person. Know your own worth, okay? Soothe your own soul, heal your heart. No forgiveness is necessary here. How can you forgive a person for something that doesn't even acknowledge their own consequences? I think this person does this to themselves. It's not your problem. You remember your worth. You deserve good friends and good people in your life, Taurus, because you guys, I have a lot of Taurians in my life. You are the best friends. You're very loyal, very good people, very loyal. You keep being the king and the Six of Wands and Temperance. That looks good on you. They're pulling back. We're all done. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Taurus, that's your reading for the third week in February. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Bull Gang. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.